We are experiencing arches for the first time ever, and it is absolutely... Okay, here's the deal. We have just a couple of hours to explore what Arches has to offer, and the plan is to take Arches National Park driving tour to see as much as we can. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to catch one of those beautiful sunsets out in the beautiful Utah desert. If you happen to be new here, my name is Trey, and me and my fiance live out of our RV traveling the states. And for the past week, we've been staying at the Adventure Haven RV Park, which has a perfect view of the LaSalle mountain range. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Now it's time to head out and see what Arches is all about, which has a permit in place from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. No, sorry, 4 p.m., but didn't necessarily feel motivated to get out of bed this morning and wanted to catch up on some rest. And we're excited as friends over on Instagram have told us that Arches is their favorite national park in Utah, and that speaks volumes because to us, we love Zion. We chose this specific driving tour because we wanted to get the most out of the Arches as we possibly could before heading over to Colorado next week. And Jess isn't really feeling the best today, and we didn't want to commit to a usually long hike that we're typically doing, but she still wanted to come out and see the park. The itinerary today looks pretty full as we still get to see most of the Arches in just a couple of hours that we have. Moab is definitely a place to check out as it's probably one of our favorite desert towns we have ever visited. And it's literally right beside Arches National Park and has a great trail system for bikes. If you're into the fit lifestyle, this would be a great place for you. We originally had a permit to Arches for the 8 to 9 a.m. window, but didn't feel motivated to get up this morning. So hopefully they'll still allow us in.
We had a reservation earlier in the day. We got in. He says that time entry does matter, but we're like 15 minutes before they open up the gates, so...
First appearances mean everything. And so far, Arches is impressing with all the towering red rock walls. Our first stop of the day takes us to Park Avenue, which is just a little over a mile from the entrance and includes a trail between several rock formations. So on this particular trail, you guys are going to be able to see Three Gossips, the Tower of Babel, North Park Avenue, and the courthouse, which honestly, I can't really tell which one is which. I probably should have looked at a map before I came out of here, but there's just cool structures all around. Yeah, I'm that one annoying kid. But it echoes. All right, so that was fun. Still didn't learn which structure is which, but it is time to head on to our next spot. Could you come out here in the middle of the summer and do this? No?
I couldn't.
It'd be a little warm.
It's hot.
Driving further into the park, we head for Balanced Rock, which from the photos, it looks like an egg held on an egg holder. And when we get there, it looks exactly how I imagined it. An egg balanced perfectly on top of an egg holder, which is interesting because how is it not falling down yet? The rock is just so perfectly put up there. It's like an egg on one of those little stands, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how much longer it's gonna be there. My theory is it has 100 years or less before erosion takes it out. But definitely glad we made this stop to see the structure. It even has a nice paved trail that takes you all around it. So next up, I believe we get to go see some of our first actual arches. We've seen some balanced rocks, we've seen some cool structures, but we haven't seen an arch just yet. So, yep, that's that one. Next, take it right here. And like I just mentioned, the windows are our actual first arch that we've laid eyes on. And even from far away, it looks awesome. This is such a beautiful area out here, and we're gonna go see the windows first, because we got windows over here, and then we got the double arches kind of eyeing me down from over there, so we're gonna go check that out next. We decided to take a primitive trail instead of the paved one, which is packed with all of the tourists, which take you around the back for some bonus views for a little more solitude. And before long, we end up at the back side of the windows, which is the only side you can climb to the top without too much trouble. It's so So pretty. Looks like two eyes. Look like a mask in a way. That's crazy. Just what you think.
I want to get up there.
You want to get up there?
Yeah.
All right, we got a little bit of ways to get up there. A little bit of huffing and puffing to get up there. But even with taking the easier way, you still have to watch your footing coming up, as there are some cliff edges to watch out for. Made it. You made it. Now you get down.
Yeah, great question.
Once up to the top, you really get a sense of scale for this arch, which is absolutely stunning. This is cool, guys. This is pretty neat.
Did you get down from there?
She's worried about my safety.
Like right there in the flat where it's safer.
Hiking in the desert versus hiking in the West, like California, Yosemite, Pacific Northwest, Mount Baker. How does it stack up?
Definitely need a lot more water, like we've been talking about this whole time.
A lot more water.
Yeah, because there's not enough water sources out here.
In terms of difficulty?
In terms of difficulty, I don't know, about the same.
About the same. Each has their own, I would say,
level of difficulty.
Pacific Northwest definitely has elevation, steep grades, things like that, I would say. And yeah, it's just very, very dry out here. You need a ton of water. So I think we're on to our last stop. It's getting a little dark. It's a little over 7 right now. We still gotta get something to eat. I guess I can't just give her ramen.
Nope.
So we're gonna head over to the Double Arches, which is just a walk over from the window trail, which is nice because you get to see like all these different arches without having to like drive to each one of them, you know? But it's been good so far. We have really enjoyed our time out here.
It's been so much fun.
We're gonna have to come back out for sure.
Oh, 100%. Maybe catch some stars.
Oh yeah. Now we're thinking about coming out maybe on Friday to come see some Milky Way shots, because the Milky Way season right now, it comes out around maybe 9:30 or 10, and it's just a big line. It's just gorgeous, guys. I got to show you guys some shots when we get it. This is the one I was looking most forward to, as it's a beautiful double arch that has formed almost a mini cave that echoes, and some of my favorite photos of the arches come from this one spot. I think, Jess, have you found a new favorite national park yet?
Not this one.
Not this one?
Fun. I don't know if it's reached top 3.
Top
5 maybe.
Is it still Zion?
Yeah.
Yeah. She still has Zion as her #1, guys. So the trip, it is dark 30 outside, and we had a little bit of trouble getting down from the double arch. Well, we didn't necessarily, but we had to help some folks get down as well. Like, I forgot my headlamp, so once you get up there and try to get down in the dark, it's just a completely different story.
It's very scary.
Yes. And luckily the guy had a flashlight, and we had some phone lights to get everybody down. It's about, what, 4 of us, 5 of us or something? So, helped out a good bit, but just gonna get back to the car and go get something to eat. The great thing about Arches is that after you finish up, town isn't too far away. Only a 30-minute ride and you're right back into town. So Jess has a favorite sushi spot here, and it is the, what's the name of this place again? Is it the
It's the Bangkok House 2. And I don't know, saying it's my favorite is a bit of a stretch. I just like one specific sushi roll and a chai green tea.
And I will say, their egg fried rice is pretty solid here. We're going pescatarian. If you've seen a previous video in the Tetons, we kind of announced that we were in week 2 of our pescatarian diet, and now we're in what, week 3 or 4?
3.
We're in week 3, and yeah, so sushi it is. All right, so this is the salmon skin roll. Gotten this 3 times in a row. It's a winner. Honestly, it was such a great day getting out and getting to see the Arches National Park. And we will definitely have to come back next year to see more of Canyonlands and other spots around town. And feel free to hang out after this video and catch up on a few other trips as we release videos every single Sunday. Peace out, much love, and we will see you next week in Colorado.